Dan, when are you gonna make another video? When are you gonna make another video? Boy, if you don't get out of here! When are you gonna make a new video? When are you gonna make a new video? When are you gonna make another video?
What's up, YouTube? It's your boys. We back. It's been a busy summer, so I have been filming. I just haven't been editing and uploading. So in order to get caught up, this video is going to be a little long. So please hang in there because we have a lot of information that we're going to update you on, that what's been going on with our cars that we have here and some of our future plans. And so I'm going to try to go through these cars as quick as possible. Let's go to Brandon's car and talk about what he's done in his car. All right, Brandon's been busy. So
from the last video you saw where I got the fog lights, they are now in place in here and they've been working fine. It's been in there for about 2 months now. And also recently I got this OEM eBay splitter. It looks pretty nice, but I need the rest of the side splitters and whatever, and the rear bumper.
Yeah, it looks good. It came out pretty good. We put it on. We didn't film that at all. It's pretty easy.
Screws.
Yeah, a couple screws up top, screws in the wheel well there, and other than that, it fit really well. So if you have a 2003 to
2007,
the 2007 Mustang. A 2003 2007 Honda Accord Coupe, and you've been looking at this eBay splitter. Yeah, it's definitely a good buy. Brandon's gonna leave it black. He wants that black thing. If you remember, he had an idea of what he wanted to do with his car, and he did a Photoshop. So I'm gonna put that picture right here, and you can see he's on his way. He's got the front piece going. He just gotta get the sides and the rear. And then, you know, he'd be there. He didn't got to do something about those wheels, but it really looks good. It looks good. The fog lights came out well. They fit like OEM. So now to the Infinity. Honestly, I haven't done anything to it. You know, it's a daily driver. I do want to do some things to it. I want to add a ducktail spoiler to it, maybe some side skirts and front splitter. I want to make it a lot more aggressive than what it is, but that's probably farther down the line because I got other things on my plate. All right, that brings us to the Beast. And most are going to be surprised, but the biggest change I've done to this car was... So yeah, something's missing. Really no reason why. I just always had my doubts about how it looked. No fault to the person who made it, because I designed it and the person made it. But the wing, after having it on after a few months, I just really wasn't liking its style. I didn't like how it added to the car, or didn't really add to the car in a positive way. And I like the smooth look of the car. I took the wing off a couple days ago, and yeah, it's not going back on. Maybe I'll do something different in the future. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. So that stayed on a little longer, just because I did invest a lot of time and effort into it and money. But that doesn't justify me having a car that I'm not 100% satisfied with. So the wing is for sale. It might be sold today. It may be. Somebody's supposed to be coming and look at it, but you know how that goes. So it's gone. That guy right there just bought my big wing. And yeah, that closes the chapter on the big wing gang. So now I'm back to like the no wing, sleek styling look. And to all those haters on Facebook when I was trying to sell it, you know, they called my car all types of names.
Holy freaking ricer wing.
Y'all know what y'all could do. But I got rid of my stock plastic reservoirs for the engine coolant and the supercharger heat exchanger coolant. This just finishes off the engine bay the way I liked it. Now, if you're interested in getting one of these coolant tanks, well, this one, you know, they make anywhere. This is actually an eBay, not eBay, Amazon or eBay? eBay. And I think this was $100. Can you shine a light on that a little bit more? All right. And this one is a Canton, and that's for 07 to 2009 or 10 GT500. However, they don't make one for a Coyote engine, and I was really hesitant on buying this one to see if I can get it to fit. But if you have one, if you have a Coyote engine and supercharged and you want to do this ice tank, go with that coolant tank. It will fit. It bolts up, everything fits. So the outlet
faces in directly to the radiator, so you have to put like a 90 on the return, on the coolant return, and then you have to just make this connection work here. But it's a pretty cool mod. It looks good. The tank was originally like a raw aluminum. One was polished, one was just like a brushed aluminum, and I plastic dipped them. I had a whole experience trying to spray paint them in wrinkle coat. It turned out horrible. I had stripped them, and then I just put plastic coat because I had to get this done before American Muscle Show. But that's all that I've been doing to this car in the last few months. Just those coolant takes, and that's it. That's what's been keeping me busy over the last few months. If you remember, back in August, was it August, October, or somewhere?
No,
I don't remember. September?
Yeah, September, something like that.
Yeah. I don't know when, but I bought this Foxbody and it was a mess. It is. I nicknamed it Raggedy Ann because it's a raggedy car. It seemed like every part of the car just was raggedy. I have pictures of the engine bay and the interior and all that. And you can see now the car does look a little better. I just recently, this weekend, got new wheels for it. So you can see here, there's old crusted things. Two of them had slow leaks. I would say fast leaks because they only last like a day. But I've been working on this car a lot as time allowed. And yeah, let's show you what I did. Here's the wheels. I picked these bad boys up for $300 off of Facebook Marketplace. And that ain't bad because they were damn near perfect with good rubber on them. I am having a little issue up front with them rubbing when I turn, so I'll try to figure that out. Interior hasn't really changed much. Been working on the car a lot, so it's getting dirty of me getting in and out and doing things with it. But here's where all the important stuff is. Alright, now this thing. I don't even know where to start. First, so I'm going to disassemble all this and clean it up better anyway. But if I can at least get some of the oil off now before I start working, it'll just make it nice, easier to work on, and I won't have to. The other video, I think I was pressure washing. No, I was cleaning the engine, and my pressure washer failed, and I had to use the hose, and it didn't do the best job, but it did enough so I can go ahead and start pulling some stuff apart. And what I wanted to do was get the intake manifold off and get the valve covers off because the engine has tons of oil leaks. And I could just see, I took off the intake manifold last night, and I also got that one side of the valve cover off, and the valve covers were just completely useless. I'm going to replace the valve cover gaskets. I'm going to clean up and paint the valve covers while I have it apart. I wish I had a cameraman. Alright, this is not as easy as the other side was. Inside don't look bad, but you can see, man, that gasket was not doing a good job. That is not a good gasket. And I don't know much about gaskets, but I'm just out here doing a little work on the Fox. I just want to take care of this window trim here. I filled it in with some fiberglass. Didn't do a good job, but it looks better than it did. So I decided to hit it with some primer first. Apparently I didn't fill in a lot of the cracks. It was a lot worse than this. It's hard to imagine it actually was worse. So I plastic dipped probably about 10 coats over top of the paint, and that looks good. That's the sheen I want, and I'm fine with that. That plastic dip will last a while, and once it becomes time to peel it off, just get a new window at that point. But for now, it looks good. All right, go ahead and hurry up. Of course, I gotta close the garage and protect the beast before I start spraying anything. No overspray on any cars. I got the Audi back there, should be fine. And my car's on the street, so we're good. All right, I am done, and I think it came out all right. It's got a nice textured finish. I don't think it'll be as shiny. I looked up pictures and everything, and it looks like this. So this spark plug does not fit in there. And after a little bit of research, I discovered that my heads in this car are not 87 Mustang heads. Now I was thinking maybe they upgraded. Maybe they upgraded. I don't really know the specs, but I know there's like P heads and all other different types of heads you can put on here that flow better. No. Apparently my heads in this car are from an 86 Mustang 5.0, and that's the only year they made that particular head for this car. And I think they did that because they don't flow well. They flow worse than the 87 stock GT head. So that's what I found out so far. We got one valve cover on. I had to look up online to find the torque specs for the bolts, and I got the other side prepped. The gasket sitting on there. I don't know why they just didn't use the rubber gaskets to begin with. Those little, the metal with the rubber on them. I mean, that's the best gasket. And here's my valve cover that I painted so many months ago. Looks good. So go ahead and slap that in and move on. Let's get it right there. Lights work. Yeah. Got some oil pressure up. Let's see. Where's that oil pressure gauge at? Over there. All right, so this is where I've been spending all of my time. All right, there we go. So I took pretty much the top of the engine apart and redid it, cleaned it up, replaced a lot of parts, and refreshened everything up. I also, while I was at it, I repainted the engine bay. I don't know what it is about these earlier Foxbodies, but the engine bay just fades. So I resprayed it while the engine was in, while most of the engine was in there. I did go and respray it, and look at that. So it came out pretty damn good. Now y'all gotta give me a thumbs up for this, right? If you made it this far in the video and you saw how this car looked beforehand, just go ahead and hit that thumbs up button, because this took me a lot of work. And this is actually the original pipe that came with the car. The original pipe was all rusted, and that's repainted. And all right, and that brings us here. So yeah, it was a lot of work, but I'm glad I did it. And it starts up and runs. Actually, let's go start it up right now. Here, you hold that.
We just want to thank all our subscribers because we hit a milestone.
We hit 500 subscribers. Now, I wish I was saying 500,000, but I'll take the 500. Believe me, that is a milestone for us. And I thank everyone who subscribed to our channel, and I appreciate you. And here's to 500 more. We can hit that 1,000.
Yeah.
And then maybe we'll start making a little bit of money off of this, right? I don't know. Actually, they owe me 20 bucks before they demonetized me. I had $20 that I earned off of the videos. Yeah, AdSense, you never sent me my 20 bucks. I'm waiting for my 20 bucks.
They just demonetized you now.
They just demonetized me now. I'm never going to get to it. So anyway, yeah.
Let's kick it.